All right, welcome back again, and we're doing the final part of this posting journal entries to ledger account assignment, which is the final part is to take the balances from our general ledger account and copy it over into a trial balance. Okay, this is to prove the ledger account. We want to make sure that all our debits equal all of our credits, because if you'll remember, with every debit we should have made a credit, because that's our double entry system. That's the whole rules of debits and credits. So this is the trial balance kind of is for us to prove that we got everything recorded correctly and that our balances are going to equal out. So I have your balances down here for you, and I think in your template I even left some numbers scattered and account names scattered throughout your trial balance sheet just to help you out, keep you on the right track. So we want to make sure that our debits and our credits column both equal 10,500 by the time we're done with this. So how I have this set up again, I have my completed ledger accounts over to the right, so I don't have to scroll back and forth and up and down all the time and give you guys motion sickness. So I have them side by side to just make that a little easier. So I just simply record my accounts in the order that they are listed over here in my general ledger. So the first account that we have is account number 101 and account name cash in bank. So all we're doing is recording the ending balance of these accounts over into our trial balance sheet. So my ending balance of cash in bank is as a debit balance. Let's make sure we're on the same page. It's a debit balance of 4,800. So I come over here and I copy in 4,800. Okay? And that's all we have to do with that account. Easy peasy, huh? We're just copying over balances. So now I go to my next account. It's account number 120. And this was for grooming supplies. And I had a debit balance of $400. Okay? And you'll notice the account numbers, a lot of times businesses set up their account numbers. Maybe all the asset accounts are listed in the hundreds, all the liability accounts are maybe in the 200s, all the owner's equity in the 300s, maybe revenue in 400s, and expenses in 500s. I think that's how this company has their account set up. So that's how the whole numbering system works for account numbers. Okay, then I'm going to scroll down to my next account here, and we have account number 130. This is for office furniture, and we have a debit balance of 2,000. Then we look at the next one, account 140, grooming equipment, debit balance also of 2,000. You look at our next account. Pretty easy stuff so far, nothing really too tricky yet. Account number 205. This is accounts payable, Pets, which is Pets Incorporated. And now this one has a credit balance of 1,500. So we'll copy that over into our credit side. Our next account is 310, which is Rex's Capital. Also a credit balance, this one of 7,000. I always forget my dollar signs up here. Then we have our next account, 305, Rex's Draws, and it says a debit balance of 1,000. Next we have a revenue account, 410, grooming revenue. Looks like we made our revenue balance, remember, is over on the credit side. So it looks like we increased our revenue by 2,000. And then our last but not least, we have account number 505, salary expenses, and that has a debit balance of $300. Okay, so let's add them up to make sure we're at our $10,500 amount. That's our goal. You're welcome again for giving you our ending balance amounts, because that's what throws you off a lot. So we have 4,800 plus 400 equals 5,200 plus 2,000 puts us at 7,200 plus another 2,000 puts us at 9,200. This puts us at 10,200 plus another 300 puts us at 10,500. Yay! Okay, now let's add up our credits. We have 1,500 plus 7,000 puts us at 8,500 plus another 2,000 puts us at, what do you know, 10,500. Okay, and that's how you prepare your trial balance sheet. We're just copying our balances from our general ledger over into our trial balance sheet, and that just proves our amounts. If we would have had a mistake in here, we would have had to go back and find out where we went wrong in our general ledger. Maybe we copied a number wrong from our journal, switched some numbers around, missed something, okay? So if your numbers aren't adding up in here, you need to go back, recheck your general journal or your general ledger and your journal, and make sure you copied everything in correctly, okay? Because we should have our ending balances equaling out. And that is it for this assignment, posting journal entries to the general ledger account. Hope this helps you, and please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.